Look left, look right, and I come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right. This what the angles look like. Way up, stood high, taking the view when it look right. And oh, it's the good life, whipping the sauce when I cook like. Look left, look right, yeah, yeah. Come with a hook right. Hook right, hook right, hook right. Make all the man them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new LEGO military video. Today with the MQ-1 Raptor UAV from United States of America. This is one of the most famous UAV in the world. UAV stands for Unmanned Aerial Vehicle, so it's a drone, quite large if you want to be honest. Later I'll show you with a minifigure the actual size, because this is in a minifigure scale. And today we have it in LEGO. Before starting checking the project, as usual, fast reminder for who is new on the channel, you can find the instructions for this project in the link below. So check the caption of the video to find the instructions to build it. And also remember to check here somewhere in the right top corner the playlist with all my LEGO military projects. So if you like this one, check also the others. Now I think we may start. The drone, as we said before, is an unmanned aerial vehicle, so it's not big as an aircraft, but it's actually quite large. Now I'll show you next to a minifigure, just to compare the size. Okay, here you can see it next to a minifigure. This is in minifigure scale, so also the real one is quite large compared to a person, a soldier. It can also transport missiles. Here we have the standard weapons for it, so let's see. We may start from the drone itself. Then I'll show you the stand and the weapons. So for now I'll just hide the minifigure, we don't need it anymore because it's an unmanned aerial vehicle, so we don't have the minifigure inside it. The drone itself is quite simple. We have a large wingspan here with the beacon lights, green for the right, red for the left. Here we have another beacon light on the top. Some antennas, some details also here. This is the main camera of the drone. It would be nice to add a little sticker here, or you can simply make a black dot here with a marker. It's enough. We have another antenna here on the front. We have landing gears that are retractable, so I'll show you later how you can close them. On the back we have the main rotor that can rotate, because it's a rotor, so the rotor rotates. Whee! So we have here the engine, some details also here on the side. One of the things I like most that I was able to add also here is this little air intake here. You can see it. It's really hidden on this one, and I don't know, I thought it would be nice to add it also on the LEGO version, and I was able to achieve it, so proud of myself. So for the landing gears, as I said before, they are retractable. How do you close them? So first you move this one like this, and then we may close the front landing gear this way, and you can go inside this way. Boom, hidden. So this is the front landing gear closed. This is how it looks like with the front landing gear closed. About the back landing gears, then here we have to rotate the top this way. Okay, 1 and 2, perfect. The best way is to disconnect them and rotate, it's faster. But digitally you can simply do this way. Now the real one actually a little intake, so you can place the landing gear inside, just like we did with the front one. In LEGO is more difficult, but I think they are pretty hidden this way. They are not so bothersome, so I hope they are fine with you as well. If you don't like it, you can simply disconnect them. So as you may notice, they are connected just thanks to this modified plate here. So if you don't like them like this, you can simply disconnect them. You will not have them anymore. So this is how it looks like on the stand. Of course, the stand has here a ball joint, so you can move the aircraft as you wish. So maybe you can see here in some renderings different position, different angles. And at this point, as I told you before, if you don't like here the landing gears, you can disconnect them. And this is how it looks like without the back landing gears. So if you don't want them, this is the solution. At this point, we can add some weapons. Now, we have three kind of weapons for this aircraft. We have 2 pylons, so 2 hard points, one here and one here. And the standard payload is or 2 Hellfire missiles. They are the same AGM-114 of the Apache, so anti-tank guided missiles. We can add or 2 of them, or 4 Stingers missiles that are here, so a couple here and a couple on the other side. Or we can add up to 6 Griffin missiles, so 3 on one side and 3 on the other. Now I'll show you how they look like on the project. So here we may add the Hellfire, for example, one here, and one goes on the other side here, and boom, we have Hellfire missiles on the project. But if you don't want the Hellfire, you can use different choices, like in this case we have the Stingers. Here we have the Stinger missiles that are anti-air missiles. If you played Metal Gear, you probably know them because they are quite famous. Finally, we have the Griffin. Here we can transport up to 3 of them. And this is how it looks like with the Griffin missiles. And that's all. The project, as I said before, is not too big. I hope you like it, and if yes, remember to check also the others as I told you before, clicking in the right up corner. Remember to leave a thumbs up if you like it, because it's always appreciated, and as usual, let me know in the comments what you want to see next. If a comment receives many upvotes, probably will be the next project I build. So it's up to you to let me know what to build next. And also for today that's all. As usual, thank you very much for watching the video, and see you again next time with a new project. Bye!